As we go about life, we find ourselves picking friends that we can do all sorts of things together. For man to pick dog as his best friend, there must be a lot that they can learn and do together. The daily interaction between dog and man has led man into training dogs to unimaginable capacities. With a treat here and there, the dogs have turned out to be far much disciplined, even doing what most people would term as impossible. These dogs have proven that the size of their brain does not equate to intelligence. However, one thing that we can all agree is that a good dog is mostly made by a good breed and a well-seasoned trainer. Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Forever Green. Today, we will show you 15 extremely trained and disciplined dog breeds in the world, and you should stick around for number 1, as it will absolutely blow your mind. 15. Border Collie. According to American Kennel Club, Border Collies are top of the list when it comes to the most trainable dog breeds across the globe. The intelligent dogs originated from the United Kingdom. They are high-energy dogs and usually come off as acrobatic and athletic. Because of these traits, one cannot ignore their need for exercise. And when I say exercise, I mean both physically and mental exercises. They are workaholics and are over the moon when they get to use their brain. With their kind of energy, they are definitely not the kind to confine to an apartment. A large home with a backyard would be most ideal. It will give them the much needed space to burn out their energy, and it will also be a good spot for you to conveniently train your Border Collie. As earlier mentioned, they are very easy to train as they are naturally obedient and can learn commands in minutes. Chaser, a Border Collie, had become a worldwide sensation for having learned over 1,000 words. Can you imagine that? He also became the smartest dog with the largest tested memory. But what would you expect from Chaser having a retired professor as his owner? Jumpy the dog was another exceptional Border Collie, as he could skate, surf, jump to great heights, and even became a Hollywood movie star. He was in commercials and TV shows, happily living your wildest dreams. 14. Pembroke Welsh Corgi. You and I both know that there is no way the Queen of England would have a Corgi by her side year in and year out if they were anything but disciplined. These royal darlings are the perfect breed when you are looking for a small house dog that is affectionate but not needy. They are loyal and they don't let their small legs stop them from moving at a lightning speed. They date back to the 10th century, where they took part in herding and dog sports. During the early days of Amazon.com, there was a Pembroke Corgi named Rufus. He was a best friend to his owners, who were at the time the principal engineer and editor-in-chief at Amazon. When asked if they could bring him to work, Jeff Bezos only wanted to know if he was a good dog. But Rufus was not just a good dog, he was a great one. He walked down the halls of the first Amazon warehouse like he owned them. He would find a meeting and sit like he was a part of it without causing any disturbance. He would even snooze in meetings like some of you do. And because a disciplined dog deserves recognition, a building at their Seattle headquarters is named after Rufus. His photos are also there, and his impact is forever felt in the hearts of those who got to know him. 13. Gordon Setter. Gordon Setter is another intelligent dog breed that hails from Scotland and England. It was actually named after a duke, so I guess it's safe to say that it is indeed a royal breed. They were very helpful when it came to hunting pheasants and quails. They are generally energetic and are equipped with a great memory, so taking instructions is not a struggle for them. 12. Papillon. Also known as the Continental Toy Spaniel, Papillons are one of the smartest dog breeds. It's impossible to ignore its beautiful set of butterfly ears. Like Corgis and Gordon Setters, It was also a favorite among royals, such as Marie Antoinette. They easily adapt to weather changes and are known to be very playful. They are easy to train and enjoy playing tricks. Papillons are very competitive. They compete to win, so if you want a dog that will take part in dog shows and bring home trophies, consider training a Papillon. 11. Poodles. Fancy fur is not all that poodles have. This dog breed is often considered the second most intelligent. It is no wonder that it is a favorite to many. They are very active, alert, and trainable. If you have little kids, you need not to worry about them. They are in safe paws. They originally took part in hunting waterfowl and proudly won the Crufts Best Show Award back in 1962 and 1982. When it comes to circus and sports, their performance is outstanding. Poodles love to please their handlers and can be taught to just about anything, even dock diving and water retrieval. You probably have come across these cute little poodles taking and perfectly executing commands from their Chinese master. Age is not an excuse when it comes to training and discipline. The 5 little poodles can stand and walk on their hind legs and even bring slippers to their master when he asks for them. He can't help but watch them. So many people stop to watch them in the streets, forgetting they had things to do. We are just glad that their hard work is generously rewarded with treats. Before we move on, here's a quick challenge for you. If you can leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and turn on the notifications in less than 5 seconds, you will have 10 years of amazing luck. Hurry up and try it. It actually works. 10. Doberman. These medium-large dogs were developed in 1890 by Carl Louis Doberman. Louis was a tax collector in Germany and would often double up as a police officer, dog catcher, or night guard. Because of the nature of his jobs and the fact that he had to walk with loads of money even in the dangerous town, he took it upon himself to develop the perfect companion and protector. I must say that he actually did a good job, as Dobermans are affectionate yet intimidating. They have since been serving as therapy dogs, search and rescue, guiding the visually impaired, and assisting law enforcers. Tana is one impressive Doberman that will successfully follow the commands given to her, including but not limited to singing. She also boasts of an ability that most dogs don't have. She can ignore a treat that is right under her nose and follow the subsequent commands given to her. She doesn't protest, and she will only take the treat when instructed to do so.
Sing. Good girl. Sit. Good girl.
Does your dog have this kind of superpower? Let us know in the comments below. 9. Shetland Sheepdog. Shetland sheepdogs, as you probably already guessed, were initially used in herding sheep and other livestock. Besides their fuzzy coats that protect them from Scotland's harsh climate, these 4-legged animals are quick to learn commands. After 5 repetitions, you can be sure that a Shetland sheepdog will never forget that command. Their movement is quite swift, and they'd definitely be happy if you played fetch or hide and seek with them. It is, however, worth noting that they dislike harsh training. They end up curling themselves in a corner or get very defensive. I'm sure you wouldn't want any of that. Their reflexes are also quick to avoid keeping them in a noisy home. Daisy, a remarkable Shetland sheepdog, can climb the stairs backwards without having to look back. She can walk on 2s and will even walk backwards on 2s. As if that's not enough, she can pick coins from the floor and put them in a glass. I'm sure she'll be very helpful to those of you that have long nails and are constantly dropping coins. Daisy can also wrap herself in a blanket, so you don't have to worry about her when it's cold. Her jumping and catching skills are also mind-blowing. 8. English Springer Spaniel. For the longest time, English Springer Spaniel was known as the gun dog. It was impossible to not find one in the game shooting fields. Their level of obedience is the reason why they were used in tracking and hunting.
Okay.
Their athletic trait is what made them perfect for herding. To date, they make the best companion when it comes to camping and hiking. They are the ultimate outdoors dogs. English Spaniels are also very eager to please, but they will often pick favorites. Yes, they will shamelessly pick one person out of the family, and the rest of you will be left envying their bond. I know you are probably dying to try this, just to see who will be picked. I know I am. 7. Bernese Mountain Dog. If you want to train a Bernese Mountain Dog, then you better make sure that the training program is consistent. They don't like surprises, so any drastic changes in their routine could easily upset them. They are a very sensitive breed, so don't be harsh when handling them. Nobody wants a sad dog. Being herding dogs, Bernese Mountain Dogs are usually strong herding dogs, so they will sit right into any ranch. Nico, a Bernese Mountain Dog, is hailed as a hero after he saved a woman from drowning. Nico had been adopted a month earlier by his current owners, and they were enjoying a day out at the beach. When he heard the woman crying for help after she was trapped in the strong currents, Nico did not hesitate to go help her. He was able to guide her back to the shore. It came as a surprise to his owner as they had no idea what he was capable of. But I guess Nico's time at the shelter taught him to help whenever one asks for help. 6. Labrador Retriever. Labrador Retrievers were common dogs in the United Kingdom and Canada before they found their way into other countries. They are usually muscular, strong, and they are anything but clumsy. Some of them can even carry eggs without breaking them. They are particularly helpful and are perfect for people living with a disability, especially those with autism or are visually impaired. They fit perfectly in any home. They also excel in sports, hunting, and detection. In their early days, they were known as water dogs and were a favorite to many fishermen as they could hunt ducks as they effortlessly thrived in water. Colt is a cross Labrador and has been a service dog to Janice for a couple of months. Janice was once an outdoor junkie and thoroughly enjoyed adrenaline-activating hobbies before she got into an accident that almost took her life. After a series of brain surgeries, she was left with seizures, weak muscle, and she can faint at any time. Thankfully, Colt is happy to help her. He is able to detect her seizure just before the happen, and will alert her by placing his head beneath her to cushion her from getting harmed. Once the seizure is over, Colt will lick her face to wake her up and let her know that he is there for her. Colt is also great at opening doors, grocery shopping, closing the fridge and oven doors, switch off the lights, and even clean up after himself. He is more than everything you'd need in a dog. 5. Rottweiler. As hard as it might be to believe, Rottweilers are actually a trainable and disciplined dog breed. Contrary to what most people believe, Rottweilers only turn into terrifying beasts when they feel threatened or when their owner is attacked. They are usually self-assured and can outsmart their owners, but with the proper training, these dogs can execute commands with ease. In fact, they are fast learners and quick responders. You only need to show them that you are in charge and not them. Unlike what most people are made to believe, Rottweiler are calm dogs and will not back unless they have a good reason to do so. During the ancient Roman times, Rottweilers were either in the field herding sheep or on their way to the market, pulling carts with loads of meat. No, they didn't devour the meat. They were that disciplined and quickly became a favorite of many butchers. 4. Australian Cattle Dogs. The name has already told you what this dog breed is good at. It's obvious that they are herding dogs that would tirelessly guide cattle over long distances. I guess I also don't have to tell you where they originated from. Australian cattle dogs are easy to train and are determined to overcome challenges. They are champions at weight pulling, obedience competitions, and athletics. They're also excellent when it comes to wildlife tracking, police work, drug detection, and even therapy. Rocky is one remarkable Australian cattle dog that is happy to take on his original duties as a herding dog. At the farm, he is seen driving the cattle from the field into the sheds and into their individual pen. He also does the reverse and guides the cattle and sheep from their sheds and into the field. What is more amazing is how he carries out his job with such simplicity, and he doesn't stress the animals while at it. It's just a herd of cattle and one hard-working dog. He does such a good job that his owner has little to do. In fact, his owner goes ahead of the flock while Rocky ensures that none of the sheep is left behind.
Push him up.
Rocky deserves treats, but he doesn't work for treats. He's just happy to work at the farm. 3. Belgian Tervuren. Belgian Tervurens were discovered in 1800 in Belgium. They are known to be intelligent and independent, which can sometimes turn them into troublemakers. They are very strong and energetic and playful. So if you want them to do their work, you must be creative enough to turn their jobs into work. The more fun it is, the more they enjoy their work, and they definitely be looking forward to performing their tasks. After all, work without play makes Belgian Tervuren a dull dog. They would also be happier dogs if they are in a home with a backyard. Belgian Tervuren are generally one of the most obedient dog breeds known to mankind. 3 years ago, Belgian Shepherds, as they're commonly known, won the pastoral group judging at Crufts. At Crufts, a Belgian Tervuren performing alongside a soldier left the audience in awe during their act. Daryl was in perfect sync with his handler's movements. He seemed to be very attentive and knew exactly what to do. He even helped the soldier do her exercises. What blew the minds of the audience was that Daryl knew how to do CPR. Yes, he executed the chest compression pretty well, using his front paws and even gave mouth-to-mouth to his handler. It warms our hearts to see how his wagging his tail throughout the show, which was a clear indication that, treats or no treats, Daryl was happy to do it. 2. Golden Retriever. They come in beautiful white or golden fur and are one of the most adorable dog breeds. I haven't come across a golden retriever that I didn't like. They are usually eager to please, so they will often do as you say. They are calm, intelligent, and confident, and you can count on them. They can do just about anything, from detection to hunting, search and rescue, or even helping people living with disability. They will do anything just to have some quality bonding time with you. They will reward your time with unwearable loyalty. You may have seen these golden retrievers that are tirelessly keeping the house cat away from trouble. They even drag him out of a fight with another cat. They don't want him to get hurt. They prevent him from jumping on the counters, dropping things, or doing anything that will upset their owner. When told to bring the cat, they conveniently drag him to their master even if it's against the cat's will. Like I said, they like to please. It's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber wondering about this daring dog that appears to be in bulletproof jacket and ready to fire an M98B sniper rifle. I mean, can he even shoot? If you come across a mysterious photo online and want us to look into it, just send it over and we may even feature it on a future video. Now, we've looked into this picture and are excited to reveal to you that indeed, there is a carnivore that can be trained to such a level and can equally be disciplined enough to be entrusted with such a rifle. And this takes us to our number 1, German Shepherd. There can never be a smart list without the inclusion of a German Shepherd. Say hello to the face of canine force. If this breed wasn't trainable and disciplined, it would have never made it to the military and police departments. It goes without saying that German Shepherds are very intelligent dogs. They are literally a jack of all trades, as they take part in search and rescue, herding, explosives and drugs detection, and war. They have done it all, are exceptional at each. German Shepherds are keen and are usually driven by their strong, natural instinct. Like most dog breeds, they are playful around their owners, but when it comes to protection, they mean business. Serious business. While most of you struggle to control your dogs, even when they are on a leash, there is a man out there that walks his 6 German Shepherds without a leash. Yes, you heard that right. This is how you know you have made it in dog classes, when you can trust your dogs in the public without putting a leash on them. Honestly, I don't know how he does it. And when he tells the dogs to wait for him, they all sit still until he returns. None of them is tempted to wander into the busy streets. And that's it for the 15 extremely trained and disciplined dog breeds. Which of these breeds impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, you should definitely check out our video on 15 most daring dog breeds in the world.